Hello and welcome back to Grimdork Minis. Today we're going to be trying out a new series where we roll some dice to determine what we're painting and how we're painting it. Welcome to Roll for Paint. And for our first roll, we're going to roll a d12 to determine the mini we're painting today. For that, we get a 6. That's going to mean a Hearthkin Warrior from the Leagues of Votann. This little space dwarf has lots of flat surfaces that should work great for a variety of styles. So we've got our style roll for a d6. With that, we're going to roll a 5, OSL focused. We're going to make this guy glow somewhere and hopefully in a way that makes sense. For this, we're going to be looking for darker colors for the armor to really make the OSL stand out. For our technique, also going to be a d6, we get a 1, layering. So we're going traditional, thin coats, smooth blends, and a whole lot of brush control. This is the old school way to make the colors sing. Now to figure out our colors. We're rolling 3d20s, and each of these colors has to factor in a major way. We've got a 2, that's going to be pink. We're going to be working through a standard pink color triad here from Screamer up to Fulgrim Pink. Next is a 14, and that's going to be teal. Really interesting combo here, definitely a cotton candy theme going on. For this, we're going to go from dark emerald and gradually mix in Dorn yellow to get our highlights. And finally a 19. Pick a fluorescent color, this is going to be a bright one. Like I said, it's going to glow somehow, and this is how. I'm thinking of fluorescent green for our lighting effect, and to get there, I'm also going to add in a bit of yellow for some pop. Wow, that color roll was a bit of a doozy. So we've got a nuclear cotton candy theme going at the moment, so let's see what we get for a wild roll. A 19. Roll a second style and use it. Okay, so this could change the complexion of things in a big way. Say we get a 5, and then we're doubling down on the OSL or anything else, and we'll see what happens. So for this, we're going back to our style sheet, and we get a 3 for retro. Remember when I said dark muted colors to make the OSL pop? Yeah, it's not really going to work anymore. We're going to have to turn the saturation and brightness up to 11 for this now bright and poppy and glowing paint job. Wow. He is something. But if I'm being honest, I kind of dig it. The retro style on new models is an interesting twist, and even though it looks like a 5-year-old picked my colors, it's kind of speaking to me. I think that's why this concept of this series is so interesting. I personally never would have tried a retro teal, pink, glowing, goblin green space dwarf, but now that I have, I'm honestly glad that I did. I'm going to go ahead and call this paint scheme, unsurprisingly, the Nuclear Cotton Candy, and I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10.